Eats with Lisa J. Today we are going to do a corned beef. Everybody knows St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner, so we're going to do a corned beef. There's a lot of variations you can do for corned beef. You can put it in a slow cooker, you can bake it, but today I am going to boil mine. So here I already have my corned beef, which I got today at Costco. Nice looking piece of meat. It's already got the seasoning in it. Most corned beefs come with the either seasoning packet or it come with these little peppercorns and whatnot in there. So we're gonna put that into our pot. And I'm also gonna put a clove of garlic. So I'm gonna show you how to get this going, so stay tuned. Be right back. Okay, we're back. So I have my corned beef here, and as you can see, it's already got some of the sweet seasoning, the spices, the peppercorns and whatnot in here. I usually would wash this off, but by me boiling this, it's going to boil off any impurities. So we're going to stick this down in our pot like this, okay? Make sure it's covered. And then we're going to turn this on and let it boil for about 3 hours. If need be, we can add another 30 minutes. But 3 hours should be sufficient. And if you stick your fork in there and it doesn't feel like it's tender, let it go another 30 minutes. But we're going to turn this on. We're going to boil it. And then I'm going to put my garlic cloves in here so to give it a little taste. And it won't just taste like meat. Okay, I'm back. So I have 2 garlic cloves here. We're not going to mince them. Not going to chop them. We're just going to drop them into our pot like this. Okay. And that's going to release all their oils and their flavors into our meat. I'm now going to turn on my stove, medium heat. We're not trying to run a race here. We're just trying to get it cooked, but we want it to cook slowly so it'll be tender. So I'm going to turn it on medium, and we're going to let that cook for about 3 hours. And if you stick your fork in there at 3 hours and it still feels like it's a little tough, then we're going to let it go about another 30 minutes. At that point, it should be tender. We can take it out of our pot, dump off that water, and we can slice it and we can make sandwiches. Or if you prefer, you can make corned beef and cabbage. But we're going to come back and check on this in about an hour and see what we got going on good in this pot. Corned beef. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm back. So, meat's been on for about 15 minutes. It's got a nice little boil going on. See this foam stuff that looks really gross? I'm going to take my spoon here and I'm going to take this off. This is the impurities that's coming off of the meat. As you boil it, that's going to be all the yuckiness that's going to come off. And we're going to take that off. We're going to dump that out because we don't want that. Okay? You're going to turn your heat down to a medium temperature. And you're going to put your lid on, okay, like so. And now I'm going to set my timer. Three hours, okay. We're going to come back in about an hour in, see what this looks like, and we're going to tend to it. But basically, this is a set it and forget it kind of meal. Once you put it on, just let it go. So we're going to come back in an hour and we'll take the lid off and we'll see what our corned beef looks like. Okay, I'm back. 4 hours later, 6 o'clock. We're going to take the top off of our Dutch oven. And our corned beef is done. And that's how your corned beef should look. You cannot slice this meat while it is piping hot like this because it will shred apart. So you want to wait for it to cool. It will probably cool in about maybe 25-30 minutes. Or if you put it in the refrigerator, you can probably let it cool quicker than that. You can serve this as sandwiches, or you can make corned beef with it being St. Patty's Day. But here we have our corned beef. I'm going to take it out of the pot. Put it on my plate. Okay. And I'm going to let it cool. I'm going to slice it and we're going to make sandwiches. So, boiled corned beef, done the soulful Lisa Jackson way. So we're gonna say good night, have a good evening, keep watching, keep subscribing. My numbers are growing. I really appreciate all my followers. Have a good evening. Thanks for watching.